So whenever Roy and I first got married, we lived in this little town called Yancey, and around the corner from our house, one time I was taking the kids for a walk, the two little girls, and it was a little double stroller walking to the post office and back, and I passed this house, and I realized that I had never really looked at it before. I knew that nobody lived there, and I finally walked by it slowly enough that I kind of looked, and it had been abandoned so long ago that there were literally trees growing inside the house and like through the windows, right? But sitting on the front porch of this house, there was a chair still left on the front porch, and I thought that was really interesting. And for some reason that day, I thought extra poetic, so I just took a picture of this chair sitting on the front porch of this old tile house, and then the next week I was playing a show in Fredericksburg or in Lukenbach with Jason Eady and Adam Hood, and after the show, we were going to go back to Fredericksburg, and they were staying there in the hotel, and they were like, "Hey, you want to write?" Yeah, that's right. So I took Maggie, little baby, she was like 3 months old. I took her there, and I put her to sleep in my hotel room, and then I walked over to theirs and wrote a song with them. And we were sitting there thinking about, we were sitting there thinking about what to write, and I was like, "Hey, I have this idea, so I want to write this." And I showed them this picture of this chair on the front porch of this house, and it turns out that half of the trouble of co-writing is trying to get the same picture in your head the whole time. Like, I want to write a song about this, and well, do you mean this or do you mean this? And like the whole time you're kind of, whoever's idea it was is pushing back, going, no, that's not it. That's not really what I want to say. So it's a struggle sometimes. But whenever you start out with the actual picture and have no background on it, we just made up a story. We're like, let's just write about this. And it took like 30 minutes. The baby didn't even wake up the whole time. So then I went and got her and put her in the car and took her home. But I love this song. It's the one that came out of that picture. No. I built this house in 15 years. Tongue and groove and tile and stone. I chose to raise my children here. I chose to make this house a home. And I set this old unwanted chair out of the sun, out on its own. And I spent my days just sitting there to enjoy the fruit my labor's grown. And it held to its own as the time passed it by. When you leave things alone, it's a wonder they survive. Weeds overgrown, rooms are bare, but you left my chair. Oh, that's what I was asking. Yeah, she wants a shot of whiskey for my throat. Yeah, that's great. I was laughing in my own head during that verse because I was like, after this song, I'm gonna ask for a shot of whiskey, and then we're gonna go back to the Weller conversation. Back to the well. What verse? Oh, the rising sun, the cars go by, the kids play, the neighbors fight. I saw it all, sitting here alone. She wants one too. Right? I thought you did.
I'm not going to share with you now, Miss Coffee.
I saw it all, sitting here alone, and I watched you running from this throne. And it held to its own as the time passed it by. When you leave things alone, it's a wonder they survive. Weeds overgrown, the rooms are bare, but you left my chair. But you left my chair. Well, I built this house in 15 years. It's been 15 years since I've been gone. There's nothing left but memories here. Well, at least you left my chair alone.